Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to show you how to shave your body hair properly without getting any sort of ingrowth and without cutting yourself. Now this video is for those of you who think ki lockdown mein baithe baithe bhi we need to be groomed, and for those of you who are pretty chill with the body hair, it's fine, dude, like do you. Now I know a lot of you guys have the query of why is she doing it, hasn't she done like a full body laser hair removal? So first I'm going to take you guys through the entire procedure of how to shave your body hair, and then we're going to sit and talk about why I'm doing it and what's the update on my laser hair removal, because I'm sure a lot of you guys would be new here and you wouldn't have any sort of background on my laser hair removal. So first I'm going to show you what you actually want to see, and then we're going to talk about the laser hair removal. Okay,
Alright guys, let's get started. I just wanted to show you guys my growth, whatever I have right now. We're not actually dealing with a lot of hair here. It's just that I do have some patches that still grow back, but the hair is very fine, as you can tell. So first I'm going to start by just applying some lukewarm water. Since I'm not doing it in the bathroom, I'm just gonna sit on this stool and use my loofah for it. And next I'm gonna use the body scrub. You guys can use whatever body scrub that you have, but using a body scrub will only help in exfoliating your skin and also just removing all of the ingrowth. So without adding any extra pressure, just scrub your body normally as you would. That will just sort of loosen up your skin and also just take out any ingrowth that you have. Okay, now this is the razor that I'm using. It's by Evior. You can use any women's razor, but always go for a razor which is meant for women, because if you use a normal razor, sometimes that can end up in a lot of cuts on your body, and that will end up leaving a mark later. So rather than regretting it later, always buy a women's razor which is sort of better in a way that it can move according to your body shape and everything. Always change the blades after 3 times you've used it. Now coming to the shaving gel, I'm using the shaving gel by Let's Shave. Since I think I shaved last time on camera when I did the pamper routine, this is the second time that I'm doing in my quarantine, and still the growth is not as much, as you can tell, but this is the shaving gel that I have and I use. If you don't have a shaving gel, you can also use a conditioner which works equally well. And now if you don't have either of it, you can also use your father's or your brother's shaving gel. That is totally okay. If you don't have that, you can also use your face wash or your body wash, and I think it just works fine. Don't worry about it. And now when you start shaving, always start shaving in the direction of the hair growth. Don't go upwards first you want to go downwards so that you can take out maximum hair, and then once you're done doing that, you start doing it upwards. This way you don't really get a lot of ingrowth. It sort of ensures that there are no ingrowth and everything is nice and smooth. And this can take a little bit of time, but patience is key. I think knees are the trickiest bit because you always have some hair left, or you end up, cutting your knee. So always bend your knee when you're shaving your knee and go slowly. Just take smaller patches, stretch your skin if you have to, and then slowly start shaving around your knee area. And when you're shaving, always take your time. Don't be in a hurry, because you can end up cutting yourself and that will leave a mark, as I said, and you don't want that, because then you'll be looking for all sorts of creams to remove the patches and the marks. So now I'm doing my stomach area because I wear a lot of crop tops and I just want to get rid of whatever little hair that I have here. So again, I'm going to use the shaving gel and I'm going to just lather it up, and again I'm going to go in the direction of the hair growth, and once I'm done with that, I'm going to go backwards. And if you're new to all this, you might want to divide it into sections so that it's easier for you and you don't miss a spot. And now I'm going to repeat the same process for my hands as well. I would not advise you guys to do your back by yourself, because if you start shaving in different directions, you will get a lot of ingrowth, and also you can end up cutting yourself in the back because you can't really reach it properly. Working with something as sharp as a blade, you do not want to take any sort of risk. So I'm not going to be doing my back. Instead, I'm just going to stick to the areas where I feel it's very, very important at the moment. And those are just my hands, my legs, and my stomach area. And that's about it. And now as my final step, I'm going to use my body moisturizer to just sort of moisturize my legs and my hands. This is very important in case if you're using a men's shaving gel, because those could be slightly dry for us women. So use a moisturizer on top of it, and that's about it.
So now to give you guys an update on the laser hair removal, It's worked really well on me. In fact, it's reduced about 75 to 80% of my body hair, and trust me when I say 75%, it's a lot, because I started with a lot of hair on my body because I've got Punjabi genes, and I decided that it'd be easier and sort of convenient to go for laser hair removal. If you guys don't know what laser hair is and how to get rid of it and what is the procedure, or if you have any basic questions, then you can watch this video right here. Basically, this procedure will work differently on different people. For example, because I started with a lot of hair, I could see a lot of improvement, but if you already have thin and fine hair, you will not really see a lot of difference, because the whole idea of laser hair removal is to sort of reduce the size of your hair and make it finer and delay the growth. It does not remove your hair completely. It will make the growth very, very fine, to the point that you can't really see it anymore. But if you look closer, then you can see it, but otherwise, like, you can't see it, right? You guys can't see it otherwise. I mean, there is just this one chunk that I keep getting hair again and again, but otherwise you don't really see the hair. So in my case, it worked really well, but it might not work the same for everybody. It depends on your hair growth. It depends on your hormonal issues and everything. So you have to check with your doctor, and you have to like consult with them, and they will tell you what will work for you and how many sittings you would require. In my case, I needed about 8 sittings, out of which I am yet to take my final sitting. So I'm gonna like wait for the whole corona situation to sort of settle, and then I'm gonna use my final sitting. But after I'm done with my final sitting, I can sort of go for a maintenance session every 4 months or every 5 months. So like say once a year or twice a year, depending on the growth that I get on my body. And that, I think, is something that I can manage, because it has changed my life. And earlier when I used to get my hair waxed, it used to not even last a week. Like, my hair used to grow back so fast, and it used to be thick. But now it's not the case. Like, I'm hardly worried about hair, and earlier hair used to be such a big problem in my life. I don't think every girl needs to go for the laser hair reduction process. If you think you don't really have so much hair, then you don't really have to. Like, if you just get hair on your arms and your legs, I think you could just pretty much do with waxing. But if you have thick hair and that bothers you, and it is something that you can't really ignore and let go of, then you could think of going for a laser hair removal. And as I said, it works different on different people. I'm going to tell you 2 reasons why I shaved my body hair. Number 1, I was feeling like it. Number 2, when they start with a laser hair reduction process, they actually shave your body hair. So with every session, they will shave your body hair, and then they will perform the laser therapy on you, okay? And the reason why they do that is because they want the roots to still be there, so that they can work on the root, and the roots can become smaller every time. So they will never want you to like get yourself waxed and then come and get the laser hair procedure, because then there is no point. There is no root present for them to like destroy. Basically, when you're under that laser hair treatment, shaving is allowed. So in case if you can't really make for a session, you're too busy, then you can just shave your body hair, and that is okay. That is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful. Let me know what you think about it. And also, if you guys have any more questions regarding laser hair procedure, please let me know in the comments. Also, there's like a ton of frequently asked questions which I have sort of saved on my Instagram highlights. So if you guys have any more questions, then you can check out the highlights, because I think that'll be able to answer most of your queries. And that is it for now. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, do not forget to give it a big thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I will see you next time. Bye.